What's up guys, in this video I'm going to show you how I made my first $10,000 on YouTube. So it took me exactly 894 days to make $10,000 solely from YouTube ad revenue. And I'm going to peel back the curtain right here so you can see in my analytics how exactly I was able to do that and where that money came from, and try to help you understand how you can make your first $10,000 with your YouTube channel. So like I said, it took me 2 years and 5 months to reach $10,000 on YouTube. And if you look right here in my analytics, I'm just gonna go to a lifetime view so you can see exactly how my revenue was able to grow. So if I switch right here to my estimated revenue, you can see the chart here, how it grew over time over the past, 2.5 years. Now there are limitations that YouTube is always changing for when a channel can start to monetize. And I believe the most recent change was that you had to have 1,000 subscribers and you had to have something like 4,000 hours of watch time in the last 365 days. So you'll notice right here on my channel that my first video was published on February 10th, 2017. And for this first big gap of time where I'm posting videos, I'm not making any YouTube ad revenue because my channel hadn't yet qualified for the AdSense program. And then you can see right here is when I qualified for the AdSense program was right around, let's see if we can get there. It's right around September of 2017. That's when I started to make my first money from YouTube. And you'll notice I'm making just a matter of cents a day, 50 cents a day, breaking $1. I remember, seeing those days where I'd break $1. I was like, whoa, I made, $1.50 that day or whatever. And that was kind of a big deal. Because if you look, it's a long time of just making, right around $1 per day with my YouTube channel. But notice this growth chart right here. Notice this trending line growing upwards as my channel continues to grow. Now, if you look over here on the right, you can obviously see, the scale. So right now we're getting right up to, around $50 per day from YouTube ad revenue on the channel, which is a whole lot better of back here when I was getting, let's see if I can find one, right around 50 cents a day. So going from 50 cents a day to $50 a day took roughly a year and a half. If we look right here, October 2017, and right now it's, the end of July 2019. So yeah, a little over a year and a half, getting up closer to 2 years to go from 50 cents a day to $50 a day. But I'm gonna show you some other interesting things here about where that $10,000 you see right here actually came from, okay? How do you calculate that? Where does it come from? What to expect? So I'm actually gonna go here and I'm gonna click see more, and I'm just gonna look at views of videos. So we're here looking at views, and we're looking at my top viewed videos, okay? And you can see here that I do have a very, top heavy channel. I have been lucky and I've gotten pretty consistent, around the 20,000 view range for a lot of videos. But I definitely have some top heavy videos. This video right here, iCloud storage, has far and away more views than any other video on my channel. And if you look right over here in the revenue column, that video has brought in 24% of my revenue. And the second video right here, the survey site video, has brought in 20%. So those two videos by themselves have almost brought in half of my $10,000, my first $10,000 on YouTube. So that kind of comes to the point that I talk about in my other video where I talk about, going from 0 to 100 to 20,000 subscribers, is that a lot of your views, subscribers, and revenue are going to come from potentially a small chunk of your actual overall videos. Because not every video is going to perform well. And there's really no way in knowing for sure what video is going to do super well and what video is not going to do super well. I mean, we can do some, research and kind of look for topics and themes and videos that are doing well, that have high volume in that category. Like let's say gaming videos, if a brand new hot game comes out, everyone's playing it, probably have a better chance than posting a gaming video of a game that's 10 years old, right? So you can use some intuition and research to see, you know, kind of what to expect from a video. But at the end of the day, there's really no way in knowing for sure how well your video is going to do, especially since there's millions of other videos on the exact same topic. So it's hard to tell, you know, if you're going to get pushed up in the algorithm. But the point to remember is this, is that as you continue to put out videos, some of those videos will start to gain traction for you. So it's good to be consistent and keep putting out videos, knowing that very well, hey, this video might get 1 million views, this video might get 100 views. You really don't know, but you put it out there, you see what happens, and then you put out another video, and you put out another video, and you put out another video. Now, you can obviously study, look in your analytics, see what types of videos are doing really well, maybe make some more of those. I did that with my iCloud storage video. If I go back here, you can see my iCloud storage video, my top one right here, was doing really well. And so I did a follow-up video to that right here about iCloud backup. And that video is actually doing really well. I mean, it has over 100,000 views, not near the level of the iCloud storage, but you get the point. You look at videos that are doing well, maybe do some more of those. Now let's go over here to this revenue source tab and look at some more in-depth details about our YouTube ad revenue. So I can click right here and I can see where most of my revenue is coming from as far as what type of ads. Now, very, very clearly on this chart, you can see here the blue line that's going upwards and trending upwards versus all the others are kind of just flat. The blue line is the ad type that's bringing in the most money. And if I scroll down here, I can see right here, skippable video ads by far are bringing in the most money. Like the next two closest are not even close. Now that's something that you can keep in mind, and I'm actually going to talk about this in just a second, so stick with me. But let's look at some more analytics right here on this tab before we talk about how to maximize this skippable video ads feature. Now you might be looking at this right here and thinking, okay, this number says 18,000, but I actually have only made 10,000. So you might look at this 18,000 and wonder, okay, I've got 18,000 in ad revenue, but I only got paid 10,000. This number that you're looking right here is not the number of dollars that you've made. Okay, that other dollar that I'll show you back here in just a sec is the actual money you will get paid, like it will go into your bank account. But some other stats right here. CPM is telling you your cost per, well, CPM cost per mile, but the easy way to think about it is how much YouTube is paying for 1,000 views. So you notice right here, $18 per CPM is extremely high on these skippable video ads, meaning I'm getting like a good CPM, good advertisers that are paying a lot of money, bidding a lot of money. Depending on your topic, depending on your niche, that number is going to be very different. And then ad impressions means like how many times it's been shown, what percentage. You can hover right here. Verified ad impressions that were served to the user. So you know how many impressions were given for those different types of ads. So you can see here, display ads, there's a lot of impressions, but the CPM is super low, which is why you're not really getting paid that much for those types of ads. So I'm gonna go back here really quick and show you how you can see, like I said, exactly how much you're gonna get paid. So like I said, this $18,000, that's just YouTube ad money, and YouTube takes a cut of that and they pay you the rest of their percentage. But if you go back here and you look at this big number, this number is how much you are going to get paid. So that's a number that I like to keep track of because that's what's going into your bank account. So you could obviously sort this by like a month, the current month, and you can see, so for June, last month, that's exactly the amount of money that showed up in my bank account from YouTube for the month of June. Now let's talk about, we saw that skippable video ads were paying the most amount of money. So how do we maximize those types of ads on our videos? Well, we can actually choose what types of ads show on our videos. So if we go in here to videos, I'll just give you an example. I'll click on one of my videos. Now, obviously you want monetization turned on for all your videos, otherwise you're not gonna get paid anything. Now in the new Creator Studio, over here on the left, you're gonna scroll down here in this little menu and go to monetization. Now right here, obviously you're gonna want monetization turned on, otherwise you're not gonna get paid anything for that video. But right here in the type of ads, you can actually select what type of ads you want to show on your videos. Now we learned that skippable video ads and non-skippable video ads were the most or the highest revenue generating ads for my channel. These other types of ads didn't really make me a whole lot of money. So if I wanted to, theoretically, I could turn off like these other types of ads and just do skippable video ads. But something to keep in mind is that just because you have one type of ad on your video, that doesn't necessarily mean that you'll make more money just because you're only having that type of ad, because advertisers may not show their ad every single time. So although it sounds good in theory to only turn on skippable video ads because those make the most money, I actually prefer to leave everything on, because there are some advertisers who will only use overlay ads or who will only pay for sponsored cards. And so you may be missing out on those few extra dollars if you don't have all those ads selected, if that kind of makes sense. And then location of video ads, you can obviously do before video, during video. You can even select after video if you really want to go hardcore. Something that's cool during video is they will optimize the ad breaks for you, but you can also go in your editor and manually put in ad breaks. So if you want to add 2 or 3 ad breaks in a long form video, you can add 2 or 3 ad breaks and make 2 or 3 times the revenue from that video. Let me show you how to do that really quickly. So this video is 13 minutes, so I could go right here into editor. You can scroll right down here until you see this $sign that says ad breaks, right down here. And you can scroll through, find a spot that you want to add an ad break, press ad break, and add it in right there. And so you could put in a bunch of ad breaks if you wanted to. You could put in 5 ad breaks. Maybe you have a really good video that people want to keep watching. You could put in 3 ad breaks and triple the revenue that you're making from that video. That's a hack that a lot of YouTubers are using these days to really make more and more money from their YouTube channels. They're going in and adding additional ad breaks to really maximize the amount of revenue that they can make. Now, it is very tricky waters to tread. You obviously don't want to annoy your users. You don't want to annoy your viewers. But if you can do it strategically, maybe add in 1 extra ad break in a really good point that keeps the user's attention. You know they want to keep watching after that ad. Then you could instantly essentially double the revenue or income you're making from that specific video. There you have it, guys. That's how I made my first $10,000 specifically from YouTube ad revenue. Now there's a whole lot of other ways that you can monetize your YouTube channel and make money on YouTube. And I definitely do not recommend solely relying on YouTube ad revenue as your only source of income. There's affiliate marketing programs, Amazon Associates, other types of affiliate programs, brand deals, sponsorships, all sorts of ways. You could even sell your own product if you develop a product or a course or something that goes with your channel. There's a lot of creative ways that you can monetize your channel and make money on YouTube. And I talked to so many people about this. YouTube is a great way to make an income online. If you love making videos and you're passionate about making videos, I can almost promise you that there is a way to make income online through YouTube. So if you have any questions about making money on YouTube, any questions specifically for me, maybe for your channel, some things you're stuck on, drop me a comment below. I'd love to help you out however I can. And if you have any other ideas for types of videos you'd like to see here on my channel, also let me know in the comments below. I'm always happy to make videos specifically for you guys as you need them. Once again, I'm Andy, you're watching Learn How. We'll see you in the next video.